Okay.
For the rest of the experiment.
Okay, folks, you're back live with the WooFDriver. I don't know if you caught our earlier broadcast, but we are right back at you, and we're on a mountain road right now. Still don't see us here. Just make sure we're back live. Yep. Okay, Curtis. So you know how to switch up my pages and everything, and see if the view looks good, etc. Here we go. Come on, guys. Hike. Let me turn my light on. It might help.
Right, so this is our, do you want the comments from earlier?
No, you could just just right now.
Well, that's what I mean. From like when we started.
No,
Like an hour ago.
no, because I think you're on the feed live now. We just started it back up, right?
All right.
So stay on that. But you can go to WereWOOFS. You can float around the pages. I'm on 5 feeds. I think I'm on Woolly Wolves. I'm on Outrageous Huskies. I'm on Husky Dog Lovers, WooFDriver, etc. Okay, folks. So I'm back at you. I thought we were live before, but we really weren't. We've been on a mountain road for about 1.5 miles now. If you caught the earlier part of the broadcast, we had some difficulties, some adversity was dealt to us because the trail wasn't capable for us to run on, basically. And this is really hard. I mean, we are 6 hours from home, and it's really hard to scout these trails out to know where you're going and what it's going to be like when you get there. We try to call ahead sometimes, but people don't exactly know what we're doing and don't exactly know the specifications of what we need. So it becomes very challenging, and because we're all such adventurers, we don't want to stick to the trails we know. We want to keep pushing the envelope, finding new trails and see what there is to explore out there. Lower that volume because it'll give me feedback. So we keep going, and I mean, we're covering trails all over the mid-Atlantic. I mean, we're going as far as Cape Cod. We're, I think, 20 miles right now from Ohio. So we move, and I've got a great team that enables me to do it. And I've had a great team over the years, and some people get busy. They can't be with me for a while, and then they're back. Sometimes it's seasonal, like with Curtis. He comes with us on the ghost hunts. That's his specialty. He's a paranormal expert. He's been doing it for years. And it's really interesting. The cool thing about my show and about what I do, of course, it's all dog-centric. If it wasn't for the dogs, we wouldn't be here. But it's all about us having fun, getting along with each other, and you get different situations like the adversity on the trail. If you go back, or if you were watching my first broadcast, we had issues. The chain broke, had to get the dogs back to the truck. I free ranged them. I can handle the dog situations, but everybody's got an opinion, and sometimes it becomes a little argumentative. Is that the right word? But not tonight. But it happens out here. So if you want some really good entertainment, I'm trying to tell you to tune in, because you never know what you're going to see out here. Right now I'm broadcasting with state-of-the-art technology. If you're anywhat familiar with me, you know that I use infrared cameras and sometimes even ultraviolet cameras, full spectrum they call them, so we can see in the dark. Now, the dogs, most animals have some sort of night vision. Some are a lot better than others, of course, nocturnal animals. But the dogs have enough that when we're out here on a trail, they don't need any light assistance, and they can see pretty much fine. Haul over. I'm giving them commands to avoid potholes that are on the trail. So it's interesting because I've watched them when we come into situations where they have to jump over a branch or step a certain way. It's pitch black, and they get right around. They know what to do. So they have some, and that's scientifically proven. But the infrared I'm using is similar to that. It's assisting the camera see in total darkness. Because right now we're pretty much in total darkness. We have a bike light, which is really bright, but it's directional, so it's one way. You're looking at a camera that's spinning right now with an infrared light underneath it, providing the light so you can see everything that is around. You can see better than I can except for when I look at the screen of the camera, which is mounted to my chest. So this is similar to you looking through, I'm sure you've heard of night vision, which our military invented. And that's all based upon what I'm telling you here with infrared and the different light spectrums that I'm describing. By the way, when the camera goes by, passes by, you're seeing Curtis in the back. Curtis is monitoring our channels, that our Facebook pages that are posting this video live, broadcasting it. If you have any comments, any questions, even if you just want to shout out, I'll give you a shout out right back while he's able to man that post and let me know what's being said, etc. So if you see, get a glimpse, Chris is in front of us on a mountain bike, which is electric, to help us navigate this road. This is a mountain road because the trails here are just too tough for the bike, as I was saying. So we're riding a mountain road. We came here to get the dogs their exercise. That's our first task at hand. While we're doing that, we're looking for places to ghost hunt. We already have some in mind that we'll get to later in the evening when it's premium time to ghost hunt. But if we happen to find some now, we'll take advantage of them and do them as well. Additionally, the dogs are, so this road we have behind us, since it's a road, Dan can follow us in our big jumbo jet truck that I talk about a lot that we rode up here on. And it's very cool. Right now the camera's passing by Chase. And I'm gonna have to pedal here. Actually, the bike's making it up here really good. I mean, we're riding at a pretty good grade. This is about, I don't know, a 5% grade maybe. Pretty steep. So dogs are doing great. Now the dogs are not pulling, by the way. Well, I should say they're not pulling our weight. Remember, we're using electric motor and pedals to assist to get the bike up here. The dogs are trotting along. Now they can pull if they prefer, but they're not going to be able to pull up a hill like this. So, but there's no strain on them is what I'm trying to say. There are special attachments we use to safely attach them to the bike, as well as a pivot system that I've designed, how the harness works. And I'll share that with you sometime real soon. But right now I got another hill to contend with. And I'm trying to build a little speed to build up, to get up it. So this is real wolf driving, folks. Got the dust plume coming at me from dust we're kicking up. It's dry around here. You're hearing the girls and good boys. I'm getting my boys and girls confused here. Easy, easy. What's that, buddy?
Sounded like the chain was slipping.
No, but it's rode good.
Because I'll move the chain back just because that's not lined up right.
Right.
Like when you move that.
Yeah, I think it's a plastic tube. Check his pay right, because that's pushing the chain over where it's not straight.
What's that, buddy?
There's fucking tube pushing the chain. The tube should be there, not there.
In addition, folks, the dogs are wearing lighted harnesses.
Rub on that tube a little bit.
But when it jumps, I think that's what's causing it to jump. It's catching on.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little loose. Like maybe it needs some more links taken out.
Sure, what's up?
If that thing wasn't wobbling, I would just move that back up and it would stay.
It's doing good, though.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah, that was a pretty good hill.
Yeah, but I'm saying you would climb it like these.
Like, really?
You have all those different chain links, you know?
Yeah.
It's just more stuff to break.
This road's good. We're clocking some mileage.
Yeah, buddy.
A little bit over 3 now. We set?
I said you don't need all this chain links.
Right. I see what you're saying. Just gonna try to get the camera down a little more. Okay, ready? Come on, guys, hike.
I won't share this on my page because
You can share it on your page.
I
Sure.
don't need you to do it though, because I think this title works.
Oh, okay.
So I just shared it off your account on my timeline.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, folks, right now we just went up a pretty good sizable hill, and what goes up must come down. Now we're on the other side of that coming down, and you can see that's Zorro and Princess you're looking at right now. They're doing great. Chris is our master mechanic and resident bike expert. So he's been doing this for years with me. So this is the newest bike in the fleet, and it still has some issues to work out, and he thinks the chain's just a little too long. Now's not the place, but if we take out another link, he thinks it's going to help us climb the hills easier. But we climbed that hill pretty easy with 2 people on board, all the water and all the equipment we have, so we're doing pretty good. I mean, this thing's got some weight to it. It is built out of aluminum, by the way, and it is probably, well, it's definitely the one in the country like it, or the world, because it was designed for me, by me, and built for me under my specifications. And it's only because I've been doing this for years that I know how to do it all. Camera is spinning. You're watching in infrared again. You're feeling the bike. It's going to get loud. We got a train on the other side of the river. We got my brakes, which are going to squeak because we're coming through. We're going down that hill I was telling you about. But it's all good. We're good. And it's great for the dogs because they climb the hill. Now they get to come down it. And it's a little challenging being attached to the bike coming down a hill. It's not difficult in a sense. They know how to do it, but it requires some muscle. They have to dig in. So a little bumpy here too, to add to the excitement. So we're just taking our time. As you can, as I said, we've got over 3 miles clocked right now, which is just awesome. That excites me because I know the dogs are getting their fill. Looks like it's a clear night. I see a star. Saw about, I think, a half a moon earlier. Add to the haunted enchantment. And remember, if you were watching this and we didn't have the infrared of this camera, we wouldn't be able to broadcast this. It's truly of epic proportions. And I guarantee you, not trying to toot our own horn, but there's nobody out there doing anything like this, of course. And this is, we're not doing it because nobody else is doing it. We're doing it out of the love of my dogs. But we put a neat package together that's both entertaining, exciting, and positively motivating for the dogs and their health. What's that? So I think Chris is saying we need a brake adjustment. It's all brakes, folks. What's that? Was it? Okay, might have got some paranormal experience, paranormal voices there. Something came across the noise, and I'm going to go into the paranormal part of this shortly, as soon as I can let go of the brakes. I could not let it go full tilt down this hill; it'd be too fast for the dogs and myself. But there is an uphill part coming, so I'm going to be able to get you some relief on your ears. I apologize, but this is all part of it. And the brakes do heat up. Sometimes we'll take some water and spray them down. And I go through some brake pads. But actually, the dogs appreciate me braking. Something down there, that's just an open area. And this kind of stone is good for them to run on too, because as I explained in my past videos, when these stones are not tiny, so they're big enough they can put their claws around it and stretch around them for traction. So working their claws in that manner helps too. Their claws are designed for traction when they grip the ground or a snowy surface, etc. That's why they have claws. Whoop. It just slipped, Curtis.
That was a rock.
Was that a rock?
Yeah, it was a rock.
So, about the paranormal part of this, I haven't touched on that. That's one of the main reasons I know a lot of you are tuning in. A lot of people out there say, well, do you believe in it? It's funny because I never...
Stay to the left, big pothole.
Okay, stay to the left. Chris is advising me. Big pothole. We have walkie-talkies we communicate with, and you got to understand we got 5 people out here tonight, so the walkie-talkies are critical, but everybody echoes when they hear it. Pothole, pothole, pothole. You hear it like 5 times. So the paranormal part, basically, hey, pull her in, dude. Right off? Curtis, pull her in. I don't want to blind them with the light either, so. Car coming by, folks. We are on a road. Forget that sometimes. Thank you. Okay, so that went well. Good? Cool. Okay, once we get out of this, off the cliffside, we'll get right back to the paranormal explanation. How's your bike running? And when the car goes through, we pull over, as you see, especially at night, and that's helps. That's why we have this my whole troupe here. Okay. You ready? Come on, guys. Hike. Crit. You know, you might have to get out. Yeah. Need a push. Curtis is doing.
Take your phone back. We got a lot of viewers on the comments.
Okay. Did you check through the different?
Yeah, I went through about 4 or 5, 6. I'm not sure what y'all wanted to broadcast. There was one comment early on where somebody said they couldn't see it, but I think that was when we were messing around the camera.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready if you're ready.
I got it from here, Curtis. So, like I said, folks, if you have any questions, you certainly can put them on the feed. We're trying to monitor the feed as we go. I'm going to get back to my paranormal explanation here in one sec. Nah, I think I'm good. I think we went off the air.
Oh, yeah?
But we'll get it back on. Yep.
All right, Princess, you gotta let me buy, baby. First.
That's okay. I'm going to keep the feed going here. Hey, can you put this somewhere safe?
Yeah, you want me to pull off?
Yeah. Okay, ready, guys? Hike.
Yeah, I'll put it in my pocket.
Ugh. You want me to keep going?
Either let you try or first better ride to the truck because you got a big truck.
Well, let me see if I'll go till I can't go no more. Whoop. Did we just lose something?
That's all right, cut off.
Sounds like something broke off. The bike's still running fine.
Yeah.
Did it break off?
I don't know what it was. Might have been a chain hanging off one of the keys.
So folks, we're still climbing. We're like climbing into oblivion. What's he say? Come back with that. What's that? Yeah, but it's making it up the hill. Whoa. Not now.
You said something.
Fuck. Shh.
All right, I'll hold it.
It's just a chain.
Chain popped off now. Okay. Chain came off, folks. So what I'm going to do is cancel this broadcast because I don't think we're broadcasting on Facebook. So I'm going to come right back at it. Here we go.